guys, so today's video is going to be a part 2 of one of my most viewed videos, which is 5 ways to wear your eyeliner. And today I'm going to show you another 5 ways to wear your eyeliner. And if you haven't checked out the first video, make sure to do that. I'm going to link it down below in the description bar of this video. So if you want to see another 5 different ways to wear your eyeliner and get inspired, then just keep on watching. So I'm not wearing any mascara, just so you can see the liner better. And mostly I'm going to be using the MAC Black Track Fluid Line, which is a black gel liner, and my Sigma E65 small angled brush. This is what I'm going to be using for 3 of the liners. So the first one I want to show you is what I like to call the straight liner. So the straight liner is just a line that goes straight, right straight when you look forward. Now I like to look forward always when to look in the mirror, always when I do my liner, because if you close your eye and you do the liner, then when you open it, usually you will end up with a wing that's too low, because when you close your eye it looks like it's straight, but then when you open it, it's too low. But if you open your eye and look too much up, then you can't really do the liner because your eye is open, if that makes sense. So I like to look straight down to my mirror, and then I can really eye where I want my liner to be. So for the first look, I'm going to take a little bit of the gel liner, and I'm just going to start and line really closely to my lash line. Now I like to do mostly I like to do my liner from about the center of the eye out, just because that suits my eye shape, but you can totally take it all the way to the inner corner. So I'm going to start from the middle of my eyelid and just drag it really close to the lash line, follow the natural lash line until I reach the end right here. Now what I'm going to be doing is look straight down to the mirror. Is my camera focusing? So I just wiped the lens a little bit. I think it was pretty dirty. So now what I'm going to be doing is take the line from the center of my upper lash line, and it doesn't matter even if you did your liner all the way to the inner corner, you want to now take it from the center, look down and just draw a straight line that goes right across your lid all the way out. So you just look in the mirror and you draw a straight line to the outer corner of your eye, like that. Now what's cool about this look is that when you look straight down, it looks like a straight line, but when you open your eye, it looks like a little wave. So that's pretty cool. And I'm going to draw another line connecting the outer corner of my eye with the end of this line. So that's really easy to do, just like that. And then I'm just going to fill in the gap that's in between those 2 lines. And now you can correct the line and take it further out if you want to. Now if you don't like a long wing, you can always make it shorter. Just stop the upper line that we did right on the at the end of your crease, right where your like the end of your eye corner, and then just take the bottom line straight up to connect it with it. And so you don't have that long of a wing, but you have this kind of line that goes thinner on the inner corner and then thicker as you go out. That's a really cool look as well, but you can see that when my eye is closed, the line goes kind of straight, and then when I open my eye, it looks like a little wing. So that's a really cool effect for this look. So I'm going to show you the second look on this eye, and that's what I call the elevated wing. So that is going to be a liner that is kind of wavy, so it goes from the inner corner down and then up. So this one is not going to be straight across like that. We want it to be really winged out and kind of elevated on the outer corner. So again, I'm going to take the same brush with the same liner, and at first, exactly as I did on the other eye, I'm just drawing a line really close to my lash line, but this time I'm going to take it all the way in. And just make sure to keep the line really thin. And so when you have that base, just the line that follows your natural upper lash line shape, Now I want to wing it. So what I'm going to be doing is take a little bit and look straight to the mirror again and draw a little line, but I'm going to kind of elevate it in almost like a little U shape. So I'm not drawing a really straight line. You can see it's kind of has this little curve going on. So going a little bit downwards and then taking it upwards like that. And again, you can do it as small or as big as you want. As you can see, I really like the longer wing look. So that's what I'm doing it like that, but you can totally do it differently. And then I'm going to take the line from here, and instead of connecting it straight across with the edge of the liner of the wing like we did on this eye, I'm just going to follow it pretty close like this, again in a little curve. So I'm just making it a little bit thicker where it's close to the eye and then thinner as it goes out. Now again, when you look at it at the end, you can always add and make it thicker where you want it. So I'm just going to add a little bit right here. And the key for this look is to just take your time and build the line as you go instead of just drawing one line, which is pretty hard to do. So I'm just kind of eyeing it and applying a little bit more where I want it. So I want this curve to be a little bit more down on this edge. So I'm adding a little bit downwards and taking it up. So you can see it's thin on the inside, thicker as you go out, and then it has this little kind of wave going on. So it looks like a little whale on this outer corner. So you can see the differences. This one is going kind of curvy, and this one is pretty thick on the outer corner, and when you close your eye it's pretty straight. This one on the other end, when you close your eye, it looks like a little wave. So now I'm going to show you the third look, which I like to call the feline. And this one you can do with this kind of a wing, or with this kind of a wing, or with a shorter wing, or with whatever. The key element for this eye look, this liner look, is that you connect the line that you have on your lash line with the very inner corner of your eye. So I'm just continuing the line, making it a little bit thicker on this inner corner. Then you want to continue the line following your inner tear duct into the nose. Just follow your eye shape and continue it downwards towards the nose, as if your tear duct is just going a little bit further. And then you can also bring it back and apply a little bit under the lower lash line as well, like so. And you can always take this line and go all around the eye. This one is kind of the look that I did on my other video, 5 ways on how to wear a liner, but this just gives a really nice kind of a feline feeling. So like a cat eye shape. So the next liner look is a really soft one, is more for everyday, is for those of you who don't like to wear gel liner or liquid liner, or just if you like this little effect where it looks like you have flared out lashes on the outer corner, a little bit something cattish going on, but not too dramatic, not too noticeable. And it actually doesn't look like you're wearing eyeliner when you wear mascara and other eyeshadows. It just doesn't look like it's an eyeliner. So what I like to do is to take my E65 angled brush, the same brush I used, and just any black eyeshadow. And you can just eye it and draw the line. You can, if you have trouble with precision or you want to be really sharp, you can always use a duct tape, but that's before you use foundation. But if you applied your foundation, you can always take something like that with a sharp edge and just place it like this and then draw the line. I'm just going to freehand it, so I'm just taking a black eyeshadow and I'm just going to take a little bit on this outer corner, follow my lash line, and I'm starting from the outer corner and building the liner inwards. And again, I like to start right in the center of my upper lash line. And then I go outwards, and then you can do the straight line or the winged line, whatever you want. And then I connect it with my lower lash line, just as if you would just continue the line of your natural lower lash line, connecting the edge of your brow kind of. Just follow that line and just draw this little wing. So again, I like to take it further. You totally don't have to do that. You can do it as short as this. And then I like to take sometimes, if it's not soft enough or if it's not smoky enough or I find it too sharp, then I like to take a pencil brush like the 219 by MAC and just lightly go over it. I have a little black of this one because I used it earlier, but you can take a clean one as well and just blend it out and make it even softer so it's not noticeable at all and it looks really, really soft. You can always take this black eyeshadow again and just define underneath the liner to give it some base, and then it looks kind of smoked out but really, really soft and elegant and nice. So last but certainly not least, one of my favorite ways to wear eyeliner for every day is the smoky liner. So for this, I'm not going to use a gel liner. I'm not going to be using a gel liner. I'm actually going to take a pencil. This is the NARS Night Series eye pencil in Night Order. And I'm just going to apply this pretty messily. You don't have to be precise with it. On the outer corner of my eye, like this. I know I'm repeating it a lot, but you can also take it all the way to the inner corner if you want to. So just a little bit on this outer corner. Don't have to be precise at all. And then just a little bit outwards. Just a little bit. Then I am going to take something with a sharp edge like this, place it underneath the eye with the way I want the line to go. So pretend we didn't have the line underneath it, but you can totally do something like this just as a guide if you want. So you can draw like a little line with an eyeshadow and then go on top of it with a pencil if you find it easier, but you don't have to do that. So I'm just going to place it like this and then take the pencil brush again and smudge this line outwards. And you can be really messy because it is a smoky look. So when you have it as smoky as you want, you just remove the thing and you reveal your smoky line. So to make it even softer and smokier on the outer corners of the line, you can always take a fluffy blending brush, but one that still has a point at the end of it, so you can be pretty precise but still make it softer and smokier. This is the E45 by Sigma. And take a lighter shade than a black color or the whatever color that you use for your liner. I'm just going to take a dark brown. I'm taking Brown by MAC with this brush, and I'm just going to follow the outer edges, the upper outer corners of the pencil and smoke it upwards. So I'm just applying it on top. And that really blends the line upwards and make it look even smokier. But if you did mess up a little bit right here, you can always take like a Q-tip with some eye makeup remover or a clean makeup wipe and just remove the excess and make the line sharper. Or if it's not that noticeable, you can always take a flat brush like this. This is the MAC 252 and a beigey colored eyeshadow. I'm taking, for example, Brulee by MAC, and just go ahead and apply this shadow underneath to clean the edge and make it look sharper. So the beauty of this look, for my opinion, is that it's pretty sharp and precise under the outer corner, underneath right here, but then it's pretty smoky on the upper lash line. So that is the look. You can always apply some eye pencil underneath the lower lash line as well and just smoke it out and make it look smoky all around. But I just wanted to focus on the actual liner, the upper liner look. That's looking pretty darn smoky. So that's it, guys. These are another 5 ways to wear your eyeliner. I really hope that you find that you got some ideas for how to change up your everyday liner a little bit, make sure to check out the description bar below for the first video if you haven't seen that, as well as a list of all the products I used in this video. Also make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I post pictures of different looks and ideas on my Instagram and Facebook regularly, so make sure to do that. And also give this video a thumbs up on the way out, it would help a lot. And of course subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm going to talk to you all next Saturday.